time?
Oh, Mark's the assistant chair.
I am. Okay, it is 4:30. We'll call this meeting to order with a pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thank you all for coming. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes from March 4th, 2024 meeting?
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Do I have can I get an approval for the February 2024 treasurer's report?
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Are there any public agenda items? Changes?
Comments? No.
Comments? Okay. Correspondence?
No, sir.
Old business? New business?
No.
Land development, Tammy? Okay, motion to approve or deny the Village at Valley View Condo Association meeting room 5224 from 4:30 until 6:30.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion to approve or deny Supportive Living Services, Inc., Picnicana, 8/16/24, from 10 a.m. to 4:30. You know what date the 16th is or not?
8/16. Yeah.
I get it.
What is it?
It's a Tuesday.
It's a Friday.
Oh,
Friday.
do I have a motion to approve or deny?
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion to approve or deny Charter School of Excellence, Picnicana Park, 5/30/24, 10 a.m. till 2:30 p.m.
I'll make a motion to approve a half price rental for them. That's what we've done with them in the past.
Okay, I'll second that. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Mr. Solicitor.
In the last few weeks, I had a couple conversations with your intrepid secretary regarding the TIF reports coming out of Lord. As a matter of fact, I just got an email here at 4:16 p.m. from Erie County Redevelopment Authority stating that they are prepared to mail out 3 taxing bodies the annual packets for 2019 through 2023 as we have requested. They will include the TIF revenue and expenditures, balances in the TIF reserve and project accounts, status of projects 1 and 2, summary of the job creation and retention reports. They say will not be in the annual packets. They said,
And that's a tax and incremental financing? Okay.
and so that tax incremental financing was back in 2017, where the township had agreed to accept 20% of the tax on the Lord property for the next number of 20 years or whatever it was. and allowing that extra 80% of the tax to go towards the payment of a bond, which funded a lot of the development over there. And they were required to provide certain levels of reports over to the township on an annual basis, indicating where that money is going and how it is being managed, and they've neglected to do so.
And something about the workforce too.
Well, and the number of jobs that have been created, retained, and such. So what they've been saying, what she's saying here is she's going to send us all of the information except the workforce, the job creation, job retention information, and that's largely because they've attempted to reach out with Ford Corporation to get the progress reports and gotten very limited response from everyone at the local plan. She said that she believes the last 4 years of tax revenue has been remitted to the U.S. Bank and has been used to pay down the previous principal balance. And I think she's trying to say that there's very little balance left on that bond. So it's going to be interesting to see what the status of that financing is and how much longer we have to engage in that. So unfortunately, that just seems to be something we need to bug them on to monitor the progress of that. But the good news is we got an update as of 4/16, so it gave me something substantive to say.
Great, thank you.
Thank you very much. Engineer Jones.
So we're currently under the 45-day planning review period for the Durst Drive vacation and amendment to the transportation plan. The Planning Commission reviewed it at their meeting last Monday, and we are preparing everything to send down to county planning. And part of that, we're drafting up an ordinance, one ordinance that's going to vacate the road as well as amend the transportation plan, kind of a combo ordinance. So we have the draft of that. I was going to send that on to Attorney Walker for his review during this process, just to make sure all the legalities are squared away. Kind of trying to do it this way instead of having two separate ordinances that we have to pass that kind of do the same thing. And then the Picnic Canna Park Playground renovations grant, probably about 90% complete with the grant, but we're down to that last 10% of the grant preparation that takes 90% of the work. We're still on task to meet the April 3rd deadline for the grant application submission date. So moving along pretty well on those. And that's all I have for tonight.
With the Durst Drive vacation,
Yes.
I believe there are some public utilities that go up in there. Public
Correct.
sewer.
There's public sewer, public water, and the applicant is doing their due diligence. They've contacted the sewer and water authority and have plans in place for the, I believe they're just going to either abandon in place or remove those utilities.
Okay.
But they've been in contact with the water and sewer authorities to the best of my knowledge.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Supervisor Davis.
Looks like spring's right around the corner, maybe. And,
Got the winter flag still
well,
up, right?
it did the other day anyway. The bathroom renovation at Picnic Canna is coming along really well. The guys are doing an awesome job. The men's room is all but, the floor needs painted and stalls and toilets going in, it's done. So they had new tile on the walls, FRP on the other half, well, halfway up tile, FRP for the other half. New metal in the roof, ceiling, and recessed LED lighting. It's really nice. It looks really nice. And so we're gonna grind the concrete floor lightly to get it down to virgin concrete, hopefully a good epoxy or poly, whatever they suggest. We're still going back and forth with that. And then the women's rooms, they just started tiling the women's room today. Those should be done. I mean, they're already planning on being done well before the park opens in mid-April, I hope. So that's the big to-do right now. Other than that, it's just weather to give up and get going on the park grounds over at community park and these fields, start playing around with these fields and get them rolled out and raked up and cleaned up. It's going, getting there. But
Okay,
we switched back over to 2 crews this week with the weather forecast, so guys will be coming in at 4 a.m., putting down the salt if we need it. Hopefully we get through this week and we're into spring, but nothing major on the streets, a little bit of ditch cleaning, getting ready. Got catch basins in, storm sewer projects are getting ready to go as soon as the weather breaks for us. So. Public input, 3 minutes. Okay, do I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it. All those in favor?
All right.
Aye. Thank you for coming.